Just a bit of admin off the top of the pod, Mashy.
Yeah, please.
We've become a vehicle for recruitment, I'd say. Maybe it was off the back of the Touch Rugby chat yesterday with Richie Moe, forming a team together with Crusaders and smoking casual touch players in Christchurch.
That's right, and playing under a pseudonym of some kind.
Yeah. So apparently looking for any ladies in Sydney. So our Sydney listeners out there who are looking to play touch.
Yep.
Former ACC Caravan driver cum Bachelorette contestant Jesse Williamson is looking to put a team together.
Yeah, this is interesting. I saw last night he put a story up saying, hey, we're looking for a couple of ladies touch members.
Yeah.
So...
look, it's an angle. He's a single man now.
Yeah,
we all know.
right,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
cool.
obvious. It's not. It's a cry for help in more ways than one. It's a cry for help. I want to for a touch team. It's a cry for help that he's desperately seeking love.
Thank God, because I was going to come in this morning and go, hey, Jesse, I feel like you might be up to something, but I'm glad that we're all just...
It's obvious.
And we're fine with that. That's good.
He's upfront about it.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to recruit.
Yeah. I forgot he was on The Bachelorette.
I didn't.
Twice he was on The Bachelorette.
Twice he was rejected on The Bachelorette.
Yeah, he went back a second time, didn't he, just to stir some shit.
Oh, was he like the person they dropped in or something?
Yeah.
Penetrator? No, intruder, sorry.
Yeah, I don't...
Joe.
The penetrator was not what they titled that position.
Penetrator.
Was that the Lily McManus season?
Yes, because he's good mates with her. Yeah. Mates. For him, he's disappointed. But
Right, okay.
She's certainly just in the friend zone with him.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how it worked, is he went in late in the second season. He did the first season. Who was in that season? He wasn't he was one of the ones, so he was always Bachelorette. He was never Bachelor, was he?
No.
Okay, right.
No, that's sexist doing that. You can't do that anymore.
No, but didn't Art Green do that?
Yeah, but that was different times.
Right.
That was a different times when a guy could choose from a plethora of women.
Those were the days, eh?
Those were the days. Hey, speaking of penetrating, I just saw
Yep.
that NFL game where someone threw a dilly on the field and it was confused for a flag. And they stopped.
No, I didn't see that.
And the ref stopped the game. And then
That's
no,
funny.
it's not a flag, it's a dilly.
Okay.
But look, it's outrageous. It's so disrespectful to the NFL players. There could be players out there that a dildo might, bring back some sort of trauma. It's downright sexist.
Let me guess.
Because guys can't really use it, can they?
A bit less kickback about a dilly being on a men's sports ground than there being a dilly on a women's
Little
sports
bit, yeah.
I'm not really that surprised by that.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because
a dilly
dillies are just as useful for a man.
I suppose.
Less holes to choose from, but just as useful.
Yeah, I suppose there is a need. There's a niche need for it. I saw one got thrown on the PGA as well onto the green.
No.
Yeah. It's dilly,
Fuck's
it's
sake.
dilly fest. You wait till the first one gets thrown in New Zealand. Woo! Well, hell will break loose.
Dilly tossing should be a sport. What was that?
There'll be some people taking a brave stance when the first one gets thrown in New Zealand.
Yeah, McConey will be one of them.
Yeah.
Brave
stance.
I know McConey was early to say that he wasn't okay about the dillies being on sports fields.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to, especially women's sports field.
And good for him.
Very brave
standing up
stance.
for that. What was the horseshoe game that you used to toss?
Quoits.
Is there a version, maybe a summer game that we could release at the ACC where it's dilly tossing and
It has to go into a vagina?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, no, I understand.
Because that's the only way you can make it work.
Yeah. No, I just kind of thought a hole in the ground would have been fine, and then you just toss dillies into it.
What about cornhole, but it's with dillies?
That's
yeah, see, now we're getting somewhere.
And then it's like,
This
do
is
you
a
remember
great
those ones that had the faces of Matt and Jerry that time? And
Yeah.
their mouths with the holes?
Yeah.
Just do that, but with dillies.
What, the dilly? Oh, sorry,
Dilly hole.
that's
Just
right.
call it dilly hole.
They're still around, those things.
Hey, dilly hole. Hey, in terms of summer sports games, we've got a couple of things coming out.
Fuck yeah.
With Rebel Sport. And I'm not sure if I can mention it or not, but I am.
Sounds like you're going to, yeah.
We've got, and you would have seen little clips on the socials, the beach cricket.
Yes.
Not beach cricket. We've got beach cricket as well, but beach golf.
Yep.
Where you set up holes on a beach, usually a low tidal beach, which has kind of got hard sand.
Yep.
And you can set holes up and flags and play beach golf.
Which is fantastic for me because I'm one of those guys that struggles at the beach. Like I've got about an hour in me.
Yeah.
I've got a 20-minute lie down.
Yeah.
Once I get the sweat up, about a 20-minute swim.
Guys are like that. You need a frisbee, a tennis ball, a rugby ball, a football,
Yeah.
a hacky sack, Maybe a stand-up paddleboard to do bombs off.
Yep.
And now you can add the golf beach.
So we're going to get out next week, have a bit of a go with it,
Yep.
and shoot a video with it, and so people can see exactly how it works. But it's going to be a hell of a asset to a beach day in summer, I think.
It's going to be available from Labour Weekend, I believe, in all Rebel Sports. Plus, we've got gutterboard, which anyone in the North Island knows what gutterboard is.
Yes.
You guys don't because you're from the South Island.
I'm not super
No
familiar
idea
with
what it-
gutterboard,
yeah, no
but
idea.
there's one in front of me here,
Yeah,
and I have seen it being played before.
Yep.
I believe I saw Ish Sodi once commit a
Yep.
horrendous crime on it.
Oh, no, he downtrowed me on it. He just went bang, 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 bang. Because you have to catch, you got a rubber ball 3 times, you take 2 steps back 3 times, 2 steps back 3 times off a triangular gutter kind of board.
And it's not massive. I'm having a look at one now
That's
in front
the
of us.
thing. You've got to be quite accurate. And I missed my first one, and then he went, did 3, went there and there and back, and downtrowed me.
And the things you've said about Ish Sodi and his fielding abilities over the years as well.
I know.
And he's just done that to you.
I know. I had to eat my hat on that occasion.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, look out for those in Rebel Sport, along with all of our summer cricket range. The Punisher is back, by the way. It is the world's biggest, chunkiest backyard cricket bat, and it's sold out in a month last year. So we've doubled the amount that are going to be out at Rebel Sport.
It's because I think, again, focusing on dudes, when you want to down a sports aisle at Rebel Sport or a cricket bat aisle at Rebel Sport, you pick that up and you go, fuck, I wouldn't mind having a tonk with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if you get a hold of a tennis ball with that thing,
it's gone.
Holy shit.
So just to, if you haven't seen it, you know what we're talking about. Remember David Warner used to bat with what was the chunkiest kookaburra of all time.
That's right.
Like it was about, I don't know, 15, 20 centimetres thick almost.
Chris Gale had a Spartan that wasn't far off.
Yeah, this one is a plastic version of that. So it's so unnecessary. It's a Kiwi cricket version of that. Plastic bat that will send the ball into the sub-canopy. Anyway, look out for those this summer. That's the admin out of the way.
Yep, love it.
Kick it
So we
off.
get this show on the road, live from the Export Beer Garden studio. This is the agenda for Wednesday, the 17th of September.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
All right, on today's show, Santner's little helper is out, unfortunately, fellas. Hamish Kerr keeps proving that he can jump ridiculously high, and RTS capped off a huge season by taking out the ultimate award of the Wars last night at the... Sorry, let me read that properly. Taking out the ultimate award at the Wars Awards night last night. But before we get into that, on this day, did you know in 1905, the All Blacks, the original, set off for their first ever tour of the UK? And I just thought that was interesting.
The originals, though. Was that the one that had the kind of shoulder pads and the laces?
That's right. I think they were self-titled the originals. They dominated their 1905-1906 tour, winning 34 matches out of 35, including 31 out of 32 in the UK. Their only defeat was a close 3-0 loss to Wales, who were their toughest opponents by some way. That game went down in history as the game of the century, apparently. Early in the tour, the All Blacks overwhelmed their rivals, scoring 385 points in their first 10 games while conceding only 1 try and, interestingly, 1 drop goal.
Classic Northern Hemisphere.
Despite injuries, illness and fatigue reducing their scoring later, they finished strongly, thrashing France and then British Columbia on their way home. That got me then digging G Lane into scoring of rugby and how it used to work. Did you know way back in the day, tries didn't even count for anything?
What?
Yeah. So pre-1880s, the idea was that you would, whoever got the majority of goals would win a game of rugby. So you just scored a try to get a shot at goal.
Ah.
There was also a mark. You could take a mark anywhere on the field.
You could take a suck my cock.
You could take a suck my cock anywhere on the field, and you'd get an automatic shot at goal. This is the point scoring progression of the last 100 years, by the way. So it started in 1889. Points came in 1 for a try, then 2 for a conversion,
Yep.
3 for a drop goal,
Ooh.
or a goal from a mark.
Is that why the Northern Hemisphere still get a wide on for the drop goal?
Scotland briefly made tries worth 2, but quickly fell into line. Apparently, in 1891, tries went up to 2 points, and then to 3 in 1893. So they got carried away pretty quickly. They realised the tries are a bit better than the goals.
Yeah, people want to see tries.
With conversions then dropped to 2. Drop goals and goals from a mark were worth 4, then later cut to 3. In 1971, tries rose again to 4 points, of course, before the goal from a mark disappeared in 1977. Did you ever remember goal from a mark?
Nah.
just before your time, I suppose. Finally, in 1992, the try became 5 points, where it sits today. But that's the history of scoring. So once upon a time, it was about scoring the majority of goals.
Fascinating.
Fuck that.
Also, what a great tour. Like, that's a proper tour. 1905 to 06. So obviously they were gone for about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Played 34 matches. So even if you're playing 2 a week, that's 16, 17 weeks on tour.
Yeah.
And plus the ship to get over there is another 6 weeks or whatever. That's a hell of a tour.
The brief reading I was doing this morning, apparently it was a real petri dish of disease as well. The fellas just couldn't knock disease. Influenza was really causing some issues for them. A couple of gastro
It's like a
issues.
6 month. That's like a 6 month tour.
So who else would have they versed?
How could see love? I'm off for an All Blacks tour. I'll see you in 6 months.
So was British Columbia Canada?
Yeah, on the way home. So we went obviously by Paris and Canada.
Fucking A. Bring back that 8-month tours on boat.
8 months. Yeah, just bring back on the boat. Jesus, imagine the trouble they'll get in.
Have you seen the cricket news? G Lane, Mitchell Santner is ruled out
Yes.
due to fitness from this Aussie tour.
Yeah, that's disappointing. And I also saw the other injury list. Chinius Slog is injured as well.
Yeah, he's still in a moon boot.
Yeah, he injured himself in the Major League cricket.
Right.
Lockie Ferguson's got a sore hammy. Adam Milne is also out, injured. Not with serious injuries. I think it's just little niggles.
Yeah.
And disappointingly, Kane Williamson has shouldered arms to this entire series. So he doesn't want to cook sausages this summer, all summer. He wants to cook sausages at just certain car yards of T20, not all of them.
So what was the Christmas casuals that signed up to the Black Caps yesterday?
Yep. So
Was one of the- was-
Seifert
Yeah.
was one of them.
Was one of them Adam Milne and one of them Lockie Ferguson?
Yeah.
Lockie was one.
So Lockie Ferguson got his
And Devon Conway, three-way.
interviewed fantastically, but forgot to mention that.
Finn
he's a
Allen
bit
was one
injured.
as well.
Okay, so he's also one.
Yeah.
So
And
that's for the T20 World Cup more than anything.
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're aiming at that World Cup.
Yeah.
This one's just for the Aussie series. They've named the team. And Mickey Bracewell, the Beast, is captain.
Yeah.
He's, you know what? We did a video with him. He's a lot bigger than you think.
He's a meaty boy.
He's quite tall
yeah.
and quite broad.
Broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always looked at him and said, "Oh, how does he hit it so far?" I was like, "Oh, he's actually quite a big unit."
A fucking nice guy.
Yeah,
Really
great
funny.
guy.
But what I will say is I can't imagine his, I don't know, half-time innings break.
Similar to Kane Williamson, though.
I need an arousing speech
Nah,
here.
you lead
Get the
from-
boys up to get fucking Aussie out for 100 under 180.
Go. So Mark Chapman's in there as well. Conway, Duffy, Folks, Matt Henry, great. Bevan Jacobs, lucky he'd be in there after his performance in the New Zealand A Tour.
Yeah, struggled.
Big Cole Jameson, good to see him back.
Yes.
Gulliver's back. Daryl Mitchell, as always, there or thereabouts. Ravishing Rick Ravindra, Tim Robinson, Ben Sears, Sidefart, and Ish the Dish is the team that's going to take on Aussie for those 3 matches in Tauranga.
Sure.
The first, the third, and the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
We are targeting the fourth as the Beige Day out, and we're going to rename the Bay Oval the Beige Oval for the day. We're broadcasting from Latitude Bar, having a massive pre-game there on the Saturday and at the Mount, and we'll be doing the commentary from that bar.
Yep.
So we're really targeting that weekend because it's 20 years since the Beige game, since the Beige T20, the first ever Beige 20 game. Beige 20.
Have you, there's been a few questions around, have you infiltrated the playing staff to and encouraged them to maybe
Grow moustaches.
grow moustaches?
Yeah, I think
Have you thought about it?
Yeah, I thought about it, but I think we did that in the very first game with the moustaches and afro, the Hamish Marshall afro. We offered a pallet of piss.
So that was
a pallet of double brown to not to the player, not to the team. It was to their club team. So basically, you had Lancaster Woolston for Chris Cairns going fucking grow a moustache because we want that pallet of piss.
Oh, that's smart.
And it was at the end of the summer, so they wanted it for the end of the season. Kypra Flats were Hamish Marshall's team, and they were like, fuck, you better do something because we want that.
Yeah.
University Club in Hamilton were all over Vittori. He said he'd never heard from his club for 10 years until they rang him and said, you better grow a moustache. And I think as soon as a few of the senior players grew them, everyone else got bullied into it. Even like Nathan Astle, who grows very little facial hair, had a little tiny pencil. They all had some sort of facial hair. It was great. It was one of the greats.
Yeah. But you haven't kind of got in touch with anyone this year yet?
Nah, not yet. No, I mean, they're not going to play in beige because that's because they played in beige and because we started the beige brigade and New Zealand cricket just ignored us for years. They did not want to know who we were, what we were doing. But their clothing suppliers certainly noticed what we were doing. They were like, we need to get and sell base shirts because these guys are selling heaps.
That revenue is...
Let's forget the fact that they're our supporters group, our only supporters group, who are relentlessly positive. Let's forget that. Let's try and crush them by you guys playing in them and getting them made in China and selling them in Hallensteins. And let's just see what we can do just to maybe control this market a bit more.
Nice.
And that's why they did it. And that's why we did the moustache competition, just to give them the fucking finger.
So what are the dates of that game one more time?
So we've got the first one is on the 1st of October. It's a Wednesday.
That's right.
So it's all at Bay Oval. T20s versus Aussie, all at 7 o'clock at night. Tickets are available. So Wednesday, and then there's the Friday night, and there's a double header. So it's Friday night, Saturday night.
Cool.
So we're targeting Saturday night. So we're going to be at the Mount all day Saturday, getting stuck into a few 2-for-1 Export Ultras at Latitude. And then we're going to broadcast from there in our beige shirts. Grab your beige shirts as well from the ACC shop. Text shop to 3236. Get yourself in the beige. Grab yourself a Steer the Ship hat while you're at it. But fuck you, it's 2 weeks away. Start of cricket season.
I know. We were talking again that when Mickey Bracewell was in the other day alongside Chapman, was it?
Yeah, Chappie.
Dazza Mitchell. And who was the Duff man?
Yeah.
They were in, and they felt a lot like us, thankfully, about the cricket season. They're like, yeah, Jesus, no, it is only a couple of weeks away, boys.
They were also like, I said, is this the earliest? No, remember when we played in September against Bangladesh and Christchurch and it snowed? I went, that's right, I do remember that.
So the World Athletics Champs are on, while they're just about to wrap up, I believe, across in Japan. I could be wrong about that. And we are abreast of...
Are they in Japan?
Yes, they are in Tokyo.
Oh.
Yeah, mate, don't question my research.
I thought it was in Europe.
Hamish Kerr brought home gold overnight. Of course, gold in the Olympics a couple of years ago.
He's a great New Zealander, Hamish Kerr.
Nice guy.
Yeah, talked to him a few times. He's great. He's awesome. Asking him what he did post the Olympics when he won that gold. And he said nothing. I just hit the beers, did what I wanted. And he goes, let myself go. I just completely let myself go.
Was that the event? Was that the event where they had to start going backwards again because they couldn't get that max height?
And they said, and they offered them to share it. They said you can both win gold, and he was like, nah.
I didn't come all this way to share a gold medal with
and
someone.
He famously dove under the post, under the bar, and it's like a meme
that's
now.
Right, yeah. It's
turned into a meme where he runs towards and just goes with no arms, just dives under the pole.
So that's our second gold.
Yeah.
Of the world champs, of course.
On the track as well.
I know, that's incredible. And I feel like yesterday on the show, I took away from the steeple chase as an event just because it confused me slightly.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand why. How could you be good at that and also not also good at just a 3,000 metres or another running event? But it is fucking sick that we've secured 2 gold medals.
Is the high jump a track? It's not a field event, eh? Field events are shot put, discus, javelin.
Oh, I never even thought of a difference between a track and a field event.
The field happens on the field.
Yeah, the track happens
on the track.
On the track.
But so is the high jump happens on the track though, eh? Or in the field?
No, track because you're running on the track to the jump.
Oh, okay.
I just thought they were all lumped into track
Sebastian
and field event.
Same as the long jump.
That's a track event.
Track because you're using the track as your propulsion to.
And so, and we've still got the pole vault to go.
Do we?
We've still got the triple threat, don't we?
One of our favourite events here at the ACC. I understand Zoe Hobbs wasn't quite able to make top 3 either. She finished 5th in the women's 100 metre final.
In the final 5th?
I believe so. From what I saw.
Pretty good.
And again, that information is not super reliable, but she is getting quicker by the day. Are you picking up your phone to have a look right now, are you?
Yeah, well.
Please do, thank you. Zoe Hobbs. Let's see. Zoe Hobbs narrowly misses out on... Oh, no, she missed out on the final.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking
My bad.
I was thinking if she came 5th in the final, that's a bloody great effort.
Let me have a guess. New Zealand sprinter Zoe Hobbs says she was in the form of her life, so was disappointed at missing a place in the World Athletics Championship final. Hobbs finished 5th in a semi.
Yeah.
11.9.
Going back to our triple threat in the pole vault, I'm going for North Shore's finest. Takapuna's finest, actually, on our hunch for the agenda. Because we've got a $100 bonus bet. As you recall, our agenda hunch last week was fairly handy. And that was Leroy Carter, first try scorer.
And indeed he was.
Yeah. We're going for Eliza McCartney to win gold. It's a big call because he's paying $34. But we're going for her to win gold in the pole vault. The pole vault will be, I think it might be tonight.
It's tonight at 11:10.
Here we go. Night at 11:10. Eliza McCartney along with Imogen Aries and
Another lady?
Olivia McTaggart.
That's the one.
So I was looking at the odds and I thought maybe we could go the other ones, but Olivia McTaggart is paying $61.
Yep.
And Imogen Aries is $151.
Okay, so Eliza, I thought you got the podium, but you've gone straight on the nose.
There was no podium options.
No podium options. Let's have a word.
It's a win or nothing.
I tell you what, who's not talking to us at the moment that much, and that is Carl from the TAB. They got fucking cleaned out on Sunday after that.
The Broncos game?
Broncos result.
Yeah.
They got absolutely cleaned out. He was sending me all the slips of people's multis, and there are some, we'll talk about it on the Sportsbook on Friday with Paul Whitey. There's some outrageous multis. I'm talking 6-figure returns.
Well, even Blake from our office here turned 5 cents, his last 5 cents in his account, into about $38. And
That is outrageous.
And I consider that to be an outrageous weekend.
That is outrageous.
Let alone that person that's, what, $900 into 150,000?
Yeah. Imagine if he'd put $10 on that multi.
I know.
Because 5 cents into $38, that's...
That was his last 5 cents he had in his account.
We might have to get...
I didn't even know you could bet 5 cents.
We might have to get Blakey in here at some point because he is on a heater at the moment.
Yeah, so then he turned that $38 into $250.
Was that the one you sent me last night?
No, that was a different one. So this is
hell.
another one. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14...
By the way, this is
15.
just some guy that sits opposite us and works for the promo department here at NZME.
Yeah.
Drinks a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
So this is a 15-leg NFL multi.
NFL.
Picking every winner of the latest round of the NFL. $1. This person put $1 on it and won $2,000.
Oh, my God.
Fucking hell, but that wasn't Blake, was it?
That mustn't have been the only dollar they put down, though. Let's be honest.
No. Well, that's always where my head goes as well, but I've seen Blake just do something incredible over the last few days. And
Hey, I got a question for you.
yeah, sure.
You know how if you work for Sky or something, you probably get free Sky subscription. We work here in the same building as NZME, which own the Herald. We get a free Herald Premium subscription.
And can I just say, saving that $2.50 a month really fucking helps.
It does help. It does help. Do you think parking wardens get free parking?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if they do, I'm in.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're in?
Because all they do is drive around in cars now. They don't even. It's not a fair fight anymore.
Yeah,
They just drive around in a car that looks like a Waymo with the cameras all over.
We
it.
should be able to slash tires on those cars that have cameras on the tops of them.
Yeah, it's not a fair fight anymore. Because you used to be able to square up with them and plead your case or maybe flirt with them. Whatever.
So I was just running late.
Yeah, I got cancer. Whatever.
And you understood that was how it goes.
Human nature. You could somehow tune into them. Now it's an unfair fight. They're in some Toyota Yaris with about 1,000 cameras off it.
That's so tough, eh?
Yeah, but if they get free parking as part of the perk, I'm in because you just listen to podcasts all day and drive around.
I don't know if they do.
Why do Auckland transport people drive cars? They should be taking the bus and the train.
That's
right.
true.
That is a very good point. They should be riding their fucking bikes, mate.
Right. Another question for you, traffic related. Pedestrian crossings.
Yep.
Huge fan. Okay.
Oh, good for you.
Huge
Brave
fan.
stance.
Brave stance. This is one of the bravest stance. Huge fan of the pedestrian crossing. Got kids? So I'm a big fan of it. If someone crosses 2 or 3 meters before or after the pedestrian crossing,
Yeah, I know. This is interesting.
are they fair game?
I don't know.
Because I think they are.
I agree.
You're not in the protection of the zebra anymore.
Get on the horn, bitch.
Because
Yeah.
Don't skim it.
Well, it's similar to the feeling that I get when I let someone go across a pedestrian crossing and they don't wave at me. I want to put my foot on the fucking accelerator and run them over.
Well, this is people going before or after it, expecting to have the same privileges of those who have taken the time to go 2 or 3 meters more and go over the crossing.
Not how it works.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be how it works. But again, what is the legal? What is?
If I run them over,
yeah, it's a vibe thing, isn't it?
If I run them over, I think that would stand up in court. Were you on a pedestrian crossing? No.
No.
Were you on the horn and speeding and doing the fingers while you ran them over? Yes. That may work against me.
What if you're running down the street and you see that someone has been stopped for at a pedestrian crossing and they're about at the midway point and you get a bit of a jog on because you realise, you know what, I don't want the traffic to have to stop again.
That's fine.
I'm going to take off early from the side of the pavement
and
cut across and then meet that person in the middle of the zebra crossing. How do you feel about that?
If you get within the crossing, the protection of the zebra,
yes,
I'm okay with that. I'm talking people who completely ignore the zebra and expect you still to stop.
Nah, fuck them.
Yeah, run them down.
Run them over. Now, that's good to clear that up, actually.
Yeah, good. Got that off my chest.
That's great. Should we take a break and we'll come back with I don't know what? Lane, my computer's not starting up, so would you mind saying to me what's next on the run sheet?
Yeah, Black Clash.
Black Clash.
General tickets are general sale on today. You can either sit in the missionary position with all the kids.
Excuse me?
At Tauranga.
You happy with that sentence?
Yep. But if you want to party up, come to the ACC Party Zone. The tickets are available now. They'll go quick. There's only 500 of them. You get, as part of your ticket, you get a complimentary beer. I might slip you another one. You get an extra ultra party shirt. You get Nakachingi chips. You get a Steady the Ship hat. You get some sunnies as well. You get a dedicated area, a dedicated bar. There's not much more we can give you.
No.
So come along, and we give you a free license, basically a green light to have the fucking whale of a time. Unhinged. That's what I'm saying. Unhinged fun.
Bring the misso. Bring her friends.
Yeah, bring the
like it's a place of love, isn't it?
Look, it's a place where you just have a good time no matter what. Whatever, the cricket's going on in the background, dance our asses off, have a few beers, like cricket used to be. But like I was saying, they sell at Tauranga. Last time we were there, it sold out in like a couple of days. So get onto it real quick. Blackclash.co.nz. We'll see you there. It is a great time. Irrelevant of the cricket. The cricket is a good watch. You get to see your old former stars, current stars playing out there from rugby and cricket. But talk to anyone who's been to a Black Clash. She's a bloody good time.
The shortlist so far: Dan Vittori, Tim Southey, Kieran Reid, Michael Hussey. Are there any more?
Yeah, there's quite a few more coming. A couple of Australian players are rumoured to be coming over. And obviously...
Warnie.
He would have been great. Maybe Warnie's son even. Just like bring the spirit of Warnie over. I feel like this kind of format is built for Warnie. He'd be smoking durries and drinking beers on the field and still taking poles.
How many kids has Warnie got?
He's got 2 daughters and a son, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. In the second season back at the Warriors, the former captain has claimed the club's highest accolade, the Simon Mannering Medal for 2025 NRL Player of the Year, announced on Tuesday night. It was a double celebration for Tuivasa-Sheck, who also collected the Players Player of the Year as voted by his teammates. Well, isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And it was actually Simon Mannering. I mentioned the Mad Monday scenes on Monday, because obviously they've just come off their Mad Monday. They're probably still going on at this awards.
It probably wrapped up after that awards,
I would say so. But it was actually Simon Mannering that was urinating in a flower pot at Fox's Ale House on that Mad Monday.
It was nice of him to pick a flower pot, to be fair.
And he was a young 19-year-old from Nelson. It was his first season, I believe, in the Warriors then. And like no one put it on social. No one tried to cancel him.
Because I've heard
he came inside and lit his pubes on fire with me and Owen Gutenberg.
That's right. You guys were all involved in a bushfire.
Yeah.
Because I've heard now that sports teams have to hire like things like Airbnbs and stuff like that because they know if they
they have to go to a full private
them and shit.
Yeah, they have to go full private. It's a bit of a shame really that they're not let out in the wild, but
it probably keeps things shorter for the players as well, doesn't it? Because if you have a whole city to work with,
but also it's way more fun doing it. You spend the whole season together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'm
it's
back in another.
I got to sit next to a fucking liquor again.
Again. Let's have a look at some of these other awards from last night. NRL People's Choice Award, Leka Halasima.
Not surprising.
NRL Rookie of the Year
should have been the entire competition Rookie of the Year.
Leka Halasima. NRL Clubman of the Year. Who's that?
Never heard of Dimitrik Vaunga.
The Clubman of the Year, and I don't want to take anything away from the Clubman of the Year, but is the Clubman of the Year award a bit of a nerds award?
Is it? No, I think it's like the
helps out around the club. And
yeah, see, to me, that's a bit of a nerd award.
No, it's not. It's someone who's like probably off field more than anything. Who's
washes the jerseys.
He's a good cunt.
Yeah,
that's what it should be.
It should be called the GC.
Yeah.
Okay, so the GC would sum it up better. I thought it was more of like, can you fill up the water bottles?
Well, someone has to do it. Certainly not you.
It certainly ain't me.
Dimitrik played off the bench.
Certainly ain't you either, brother.
Did he?
Big, massive unit. With a, I think he had a ponytail a little bit of the year.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's just called the GC Award. You're right.
Well, congrats to him.
Yeah.
For picking up the cones at end of training. Nerd. NRL Players Player of the Year.
I'd like you to see us say that to his face.
Yeah, I never would. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Yep.
Simon Mannering Medal.
Roger
Tuivasa-Sheck.
We're renaming the flower pot urinal medal to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
Okay, there you go. That's a list of. Is there just 5 awards at this award ceremony?
There was the others. There was the Jersey Flag Awards, which is the under 20s, and then there's the New South Wales Cup
And WNRL
and
as
then
well.
WNRL. But I need to put the Warriors on here because we're time restraints.
No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
because you want to listen to the rest, you listen to the Mad
Monday will
pod.
go through all that today.
They'll
if
go
you
deep
wanna-
on that shit.
If you want to go deeper into any of those, like either whether NRL or the cricket, the BYC podcast is up today as well, where I steer Paul Ford and Dylan Cleaver through the biggest cricket nerdery you'll ever come across.
Oh, mate, I've done it for the last 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and it is one hell of a time in it.
Oh, yeah, if you love cricket. The amount of correspondence those guys get is outrageous.
Yeah, it is outrageous.
Anyway.
They're operating in their own little sub.
It's like they've
community,
got so many pen pals, little pen pals.
Also, can I say fuck the New Zealand Herald?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Because Michael Burgess did a story yesterday where he said that
Man, this is
Leka
aggressive.
Halasima's, this was exclusive, his first ever interview with New Zealand media.
Oh, you piece of... Of course he's not. We
Yeah.
interviewed him at Hallenstein.
We had him on the Mad Monday podcast last year.
Yes.
Last year, yeah.
Can you send them a link to that interview?
He's a big fan of us, so probably will.
Right. Okay. This is good. A bit of
Who, Burgie?
internal beef.
Yeah, watch out, mate. You'll be racing through the papers on your desk.
Well, we'll just get liquor onto him
That's true, actually.
because he's our mate.
You'll get liquored.
He was originally our mate.
Let's get on the liquor.
Okay.
You put those of you listening the other day, we had our Chad Powers alter egos. We ran through a Chat GBT AI filter. And I must admit, when my one went through, old Mickey Wilkinson, it came up exactly how I imagined he would.
Yeah, yours was good.
The persimmon growing, Raglan living, Raglan dwelling, left arm pace bowler.
I'm trying to think who he had the touches of.
He looks a bit like Joe Jury's dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but because the hair was a little bit too ginger rather than blonde for my liking.
Yeah,
It's a blonde mullet, a blonde moustache, the Dreamcatcher earring.
You've always had a massive issue with gingers, though.
Yeah, look, it's because there's so many of them surrounding me. You, again, Joe. There's so many of you.
Because that was your only feedback when you got when we put that description that you wrote up of, what was his name?
Mickey Wilkinson.
Mickey Wilkinson into ChatGPT. He came back a little bit ginger, and you hadn't even commented on hair colour, had you, at that stage?
No,
and all you said was to
I said
ChatGPT,
blonde.
bit too ginger for my liking. And I just feel like we didn't really need. But anyway, so we got another version made, and he was now blonde.
Yeah.
But you can go and check those images out on our ACC socials.
Yours, on the other hand.
Yeah, a bit of an issue. To the person that commented saying, did Mash just pick Mania Stewart? I don't know if that...
And your one looks like some sort of squash dwarf.
Yeah, no,
Who's
ChatGPT
on
took the barrel chest, short legs thing very literally, for
Yeah.
sure. But the vape cloud was spot on.
Yeah.
The hair was good.
Yeah.
Grey mouth. So, yeah, I'm happy with mine.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Don't get me wrong, I could have done better for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm happy enough with mine. And
Yeah.
again, you can submit your sporting alter ego to us via the iHeartradio talkback function, and we can shove those through ChatGPT for you if you'd like us to.
Mania Stewart's got a good one. He's coming in tomorrow to launch his one.
Oh, is he?
Let's just say he is a reserve grade fullback for the Warriors. That's
I'm not
his
surprised by
alter
that.
that's his alter ego. So
That's good.
look out for that one tomorrow. Matt Heath will come in with something outrageous on Monday. But,
Shall we try and predict Matt Heath's one? Formula One driver.
Oh, in baseball or Formula One?
It could be
I think he'll
baseball.
go. I think it'll be
Quarterback?
No, it'll be the Dodgers.
yeah, I don't
it'll
know
be
quarterback
something
either.
Dodgers related.
Okay.
He'll probably just describe Shohei Ohtani
Yeah.
because he's got such a wide on for.
Yeah.
Hey, and also we got $500, don't we, to give away to the best alter ego?
So I've heard.
Yeah, so we've rustled up $500, and so get onto the talkback, and we'll put it through ChatGPT, as you say. The best one, we'll give him $500, thanks to Chad Powers, which is out on Disney Plus in a couple of weeks, end of September. If you want to check that out, apparently the new Ted Lasso is what I'm hearing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Great work. Let's take a break and come back with a couple of yours, pleases.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Oh, yeah, the microphone button on the iHeartRadio app. Push it, send a message to us, and we'll play it out and have a bit of a listen and a bit of an answer if there is a question there. Quite often there isn't. It's just abuse, but let's get stuck into today's ones. First one, yours, please.
Lads,
Yo.
just following up your talk about the American food prices at Sport on your Tuesday potty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't they just, so you pay your ticket, $100 or whatever, and then why don't they put an extra $100 thing you add in the cart, and it's all your food and beers paid for? and you just wave that ticket around when you get to the ground.
Yeah.
Spend $100 because even if you drink 10 beers, you're going to get kicked out anyway for having too much fun. So they're still going to be making money on it. Surely.
Yeah, like I don't mind that, but it'll be one of those things where you probably have to have one of those RFID cards or something. Or
So is he saying he wants like a festival pass?
yeah, I think
You know how you've got those wristbands that
Yeah.
you can scan a barcode
Yeah.
in and it takes a bit of cash off it automatically.
yeah. But I think part of your ticket is say I don't think they'll give you the full hundy, but say your ticket to the All Blacks was $100, and $50 of that is you can use on the concessions.
Yeah,
That would be pretty mean
that'd be unreal.
because then there's your night really. I mean, obviously the prices need to be reasonable as well. You can't just go there and get one beer and a pie and their $50 is gone,
Yeah,
which is what they would do.
yeah.
Maybe
Maybe they need their own currency at Eden Park, for
Imagine
example,
try-
like Calendar Girls money.
But imagine trying to explain a cashless
Oh,
wristband society to anyone over the age of 60,
I mean,
65.
for that corporate
70.
box that was to the right of us a couple of weekends ago at Eden Park, for example.
Oh,
Mate,
it'll be like when Jason Hoyt, when we had a bar tab in a Christchurch bar Cuba, before a cricket match.
no,
And we all got wristbands, and the bar guy said,
God.
this is for your bar tab. And Jason Hoyt came back and he goes, my God, you just have to like show them your wristband and they give you anything you want. And I was like, no, it's just like for beers and stuff and food. And he goes, look what I got. And he ordered like a $200 platter. A cold meat platter, and he picked it up, and I was like, what are you doing? He goes, I'm going to feed the masses. And he went around with a sharp knife, and he was feeding people.
Wow.
And then he went and ordered another one. We're like, it's not never ending. This is like for us to eat and drink, not for you to feed people. It's not like you are solving a humanitarian crisis here in Bar Cuba. But he was like, but the wristband says I can do it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
The magic amulet, he called it.
Good God.
Anyway, next one.
Hey fellas, just chiming in for my alter ego.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
I'd formally like to identify myself as a woman.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can
sure.
call me Sally Speed.
Sally Speed.
Yeah, I like
I'm 5'5",
Yeah, good height.
big rack, big booty,
Okay,
and I'm
hang
a
on.
professional Formula One driver. I've
Yeah.
got blonde flowing locks,
Yeah.
big juicy lips, and I am a world up-and-coming world champion. I'm on the borderline, about like Oscar Piastri. So I'm going to get there.
Okay, then we need to draw the
sweet,
line between
so-
someone's fantasy and their alter ego because it feels to me like that's verging on a fantasy.
Yeah.
But
So what descriptors have we got there? We've got big lips, big juicy lips, big
hands, big
rack.
ass,
Yeah, big ass.
full-man driver, long blonde locks.
Yeah, long
So
blonde
run that
locks.
through. Would you mind running that through ChatGPT?
I can do that right now, yeah.
It's just going to bring up a picture of Sydney Sweeney from the Emmys.
Can you please?
There was a
make
part
me
2
an-
of that, but I can't play it because it really gets stuck into the body description.
Oh, okay. So I think we've got enough to go on there for that Chad Powers alter ego. But
Can I type
I
things
said-
like big rack into ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think you
Big
might have to be a bit
boobs.
more kind of
Big ass.
anatomically correct. So you have to say
Juicy lips,
breasts and bottom, maybe.
big juicy lips, and what was it? Long flowing blonde hair.
Yeah, a Formula One driver too.
Flowing.
So,
Let's see what this says.
oh god, okay.
Sorry, I can't help with that. That goes against the. Okay, see, so I'm going to have to
Okay.
get that. Oh, we'll
You're
come
gonna
back
have
to this
You're gonna
tomorrow.
have to take out the gratuitous stuff. You've got to get more anatomically correct.
Yeah, because I went with big boobs, big ass, juicy lips, long flowing blonde
okay,
hair.
no, you've just asked for some porn.
Right, okay, that was
you
on
got to
that.
you got to
That's
try
on-
and trick the AI. You got to go like. That's
Is that the secret, is
someone
it?
of your age. Just show me massive cans,
Right, yeah, okay.
cans, massive cans. Next one, yours, please.
Yeah, boys, my sports person alter ego would go by
Yes.
the name of James Michael Crescent. He's the same size now as when he was fifth form at school 30-odd years ago.
Yeah,
Like me.
sounds like lame.
He
Yeah.
would crap on about playing with one of New Zealand's greatest cricketers. Now he's masquerading as a media mogul. Living the leafy streets of a flash North Harbour, North Shore suburb,
Yep.
and organising piss trips for his work to get away from his family.
That guy knows me far too well.
I don't have to shove that into ChatGPT.
No,
do.
you just take a photo of me.
That's
Here I
what
am.
that looks like right there.
Here I am, right here.
Next one. Yours, please. That was great.
Hey fellas,
Oh.
with G Lane complaining about concession prices at the stadium, with the ACC party zone, are we to be expecting some relatively cheap piss?
Well,
You know,
try free.
$5 exports. If you could do that, G Lane, you'll be a god amongst men. Anyway, hooroo.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do. You'll get a free one, that's for sure. You might even get two free. I don't know. You'll definitely get one ice cold one complimentary from me.
There you go.
Now,
punt up.
What you can't. It's a long game, this concession stuff, because just to take you behind the curtain for a little bit, there's obviously liquor licenses that venues have to apply for all these events. Along with the liquor license comes so many punishing restrictions from the police and the council around price. They don't want it to be cheap. They want to price you out of it so you don't drink too much.
Oh,
that's wounding. It's so fucking wounding.
Oh,
so you can't say $5 beers because the current licensing at the moment goes, no, people will drink too much. It's like, well, how about you give it a go?
Yeah,
and see how it goes
and see what happens.
How about you do that? How about you just encourage people to have a good time instead of just placing so many restrictions and so many fucking walls? Anyway, that's why. So I can't help you on that one, but I'll buff one with you at the bar.
I'm pretty sure they were cheaper than normal, though.
Yeah, they were cheaper than normal. Yeah. I think they were like $9 a can or something.
Oh, you take that these days, mate?
Totally. Compared to the $16 you'll pay at most stadiums for a fucking warm plastic cup of beer.
Yeah.
At least you get it in a nice cold can, like a little grenade.
And you're paying
what? That you can throw.
And you're
because that's why obviously that's why they open them all, because you're going to throw it 100 metres into the middle of the field.
And you are paying, and a small part of that fee is paying for great company, because of course you are in the ACC Export Ultra Party Zone.
You get it. It's like I was saying, it's a free license.
Because I'd pay $14 for a beer at Eden Park if I could guarantee that I was sitting next to a good cunt.
Yeah.
But the chances are I'm not sitting next to a good cunt.
You're going to sit next to a boomer who's going to complain.
Yeah.
Quite proud of the fact that no one from the ACC Party Zone has done a pitch invasion. Not a fan of pitch invasions. Like people who run on fully clothed, TikToking like their ass off.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
If you're gonna run on the field, bollock naked. Not a stitch on you.
Do you remember that situation last year where we had to we met Lou Vincent, and he was keen to bat the second half of his innings with his little mongoose bat.
Yeah.
And he was trying to kind of think of a way that he could get it out there where he didn't have to bat with it the whole time, because he was keen to get some runs. And he said, Mashy, would you mind running this out of the spar about, halfway through? I'll give you the signal, I'll take my hat off. And I said, I don't know if it's a great idea for you, Lou Vincent, to give the crowd any kind of signals. It's not great optics for your image. And he was like, no, he found that amusing. He thought it'd be funny. But I ran out that mongoose for him. But we had to negotiate with security about me going out there in a Speedo to swap the bat. And the only thing that the security guard said to me was that you will get fucking tackled by a red badge the moment you start running. So just go for a walk and just see what happens. And he was like, we don't have any
comms.
We don't have any comms or anything like that. But if you just walk slowly out there, happy days. Not one issue.
Yeah, as soon as you start a jog.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, there were some issues.
Yeah. So we were quite proud of the fact the Party Zone, we have the best time, but also we don't ruin the game.
No, fuck no.
By idiots running on fully clothed and going, look at me.
Yeah, usually about halfway through the second innings, Sandstorm cranks up.
Yep. Oh, that's a good time.
The beginning of the end.
That is great times.
Yeah, I don't usually remember much after that.
I remember painting one guy down and riding him like an absolute warrior.
You were
in Christchurch.
That's right. You rode a man.
I did ride a man.
That was impressive. You also
I rode him as I tipped Export Ultra into it down his face, like as I straddled him.
You rode a few men that weekend. I also remember you riding the notorious pants man Joel Harrison while getting your titties out, not them titties.
Yep.
In front of Chris Gale.
I need a T-shirt which just says "Not them titties."
We need to make those up. Not them
Chris
titties.
Gale.
And it's you. It's you.
Yeah. Get your titties out. Get your titties out. Not those titties.
Did we? Oh fuck, that's funny. Chris Gale emceeing just a semi shit party for 3 hours, adding some incredible energy to it, and asking for a bit of titties, and G Lane being the only man that was capable of getting his titties out. Yeah. And then Chris Gale,
he didn't pick up what I was putting down.
No, he wasn't that keen, was he?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
No, he was a little bit more focused.
Was the only titties he got?
Yeah.
Oh, 3-part, better be worth it.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Hello, my sporting alter ego is Bobby Spitfire Jr. from Kansas City, Missouri. I am a former adult movie star. In one of my many films, I was playing a fake NASCAR driver, and it just so happened that the president of NASCAR himself was watching the film, and he thought, I may have the knack for it. So I've spent the last 20 years on the pro circuit until one day a freak mountain lion incident and orphans. They all survived, but the mental scars meant I could never drive again.
Is that a bird?
Nowadays, I just tend to my cornfields and post hateful content on my local Facebook page under a face alias. If I was winning $500, I'd buy Mama one of those fancy new glass eyes that can shoot lasers and record what she sees.
Right.
Or use the money to buy some delicious Export Ultra. Buddy Spitfire Jr. is due to be baptized, and no way is my boy being dunked in some disgusting toilet water. Amen.
Okay.
South Canterbury.
Geez, so much to unpack in that three-parter.
Do you feel like he started as Forrest Gump and ended a little bit Asian?
I thought he got fully Forrest Gump in the middle section there.
Yeah, and
Full
it just started to sway.
But then he started going almost into Bubba
Oh, yeah.
from Forrest Gump. So he went Forrest into Bubba,
Yep.
then ended up full South Canterbury at the end. But interesting take on giving us an alter ego with the full accent as well.
Do you think he realised he was going to do the whole thing
No, I think he
in
started
an
off
accent?
and he's like, you had to
And
commit.
he's like, fuck, I'm running down a hill
He's
here.
got to commit.
Yeah, and I can't stop.
He's got to commit. I enjoy that now he just sits back and writes hateful comments on the local Facebook group. That's good. That's
Keep
good.
those coming through because, again, $500 up for
We'll
grabs.
run that one through the filter as well. That could be quite good. A NASCAR.
I'm not typing that one out.
Well, just AI. You just don't even need to play it out. You just play it out through AI and let them sort it out. That's what's so good about it. They're taking over the world.
They are taking over the world. Yeah, we're relying on AI too much here at the ACC, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably replace you.
It definitely could replace me. About the only person that couldn't replace is Joe, to be fair.
That's right.
Right, shall we tie a ribbon on this?
Yeah, let's
shit?
tie a ribbon on this one. Tomorrow, Anais Stewart is on the pod. He's got his alter ego too, to run through. And we'll see you then.
Love yous, fuck yous.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.